This guy finds a Lego piece stuck in his nose for 26 years. Back in the 90s, little Andy Northen put a small Lego piece right up his nose. When it got stuck, he had a brilliant idea on how to get it out.
Andy put a Lego man like this up the same nostril, hoping that it would click onto the dot and both pieces would come out at the same time.
Unfortunately, his genius plan only made it worse. Now he had both the dot and the head stuck in his nose. Though they were able to get the head out, the smaller piece was still there. And for 26 years, Andy had no idea that it was the cause of his breathing problems. So how did he finally get it out of his nose? Andy posted a 4-minute video on his Instagram account explaining how everything happened.
And back in the 1990s, I was maybe 6 or so. I was a kid playing with my Legos, as most children in the 90s did. And I had the greatest idea to take one of those little dot Legos, and I don't know, I just thought maybe I could just stick it in my nose. I don't know why I did that. Kids in the 90s just did.
Andy thought getting the Lego dot out would be as easy as putting it in, but it was at that moment he knew he messed up.
I panicked, of course, because this Lego piece was too small for me to reach in my nose and grab it.
Though he was panicking, Andy didn't seek help from anyone and came up with a plan that only a 6-year-old could think of.
I was going to stick the Lego man up my nose and try to connect the piece on the top of the head, like a little hat, because it would fit, you know. So it was like a rescue mission. My little Lego man was going on a deep diving rescue mission to pop that little Lego out. Well, I stuck the Lego man in my nose, and of course, the Lego head popped off in my nose. So now that was also stuck in my nose.
This was the time when Andy started crying loudly. When his mom heard him, she came to the rescue.
So she grabs a pair of tweezers, and she, tilts my head back. She fishes out this Lego head. And she's asking me over and over, like, why did you do that? Why are you sticking Legos in your nose? You shouldn't be doing that. I'm crying. I don't know what's going on. I'm just telling her, I don't know.
Andy and his mom thought that both the Lego head and the dot were out. But for the next 26 years, Andy suffered from different types of breathing problems and never really knew what was causing them.
I have had multiple breathing issues with asthma and sleep apnea. I just got diagnosed with obstructive sleep apnea.
Until one day, he did something in the shower that completely blew his mind.
Today, I was blowing my nose in the shower, and lo and behold, I blew out a Lego dot that has been in my nose for at least 26 years. And I feel like this Lego piece has been the culprit for the last 26 years of my life, and I'm shooketh.
Now that the Lego piece is out, Andy could not be happier that his nearly 3 decades of struggle have finally come to an end.
Yeah, I can breathe out of this side of my nose now, and it's fantastic. I haven't been able to do that since I was a child. So, we'll see how this goes.